The International Atomic Energy Agency has just confirmed Iran has now gone over the limit of its uranium stockpiles set by the 2015 nuclear deal, the deal President Trump tore up last year. NBC News Tehran Bureau Chief Ali Arouzi joins us now from Iran. Ali, talk with us about this new reporting, what its significance is for not just the region, but for President Trump's policies towards Iran.
Well, Ali, Iran has been threatening to roll back its commitment to the nuclear deal, and now Iran has breached its limit on a stockpile of low-enriched uranium set under that deal in 2015. State media were quoting the foreign minister confirming that Iran has exceeded the 300-kilogram cap that was set in the deal. The IAEA, as you mentioned, also confirmed that. And this is a step-by-step approach Iran is taking to put pressure on Europe to get it some relief from U.S. sanctions. But the Europeans seem unable to provide that relief for the Iranians. There was a meeting in Vienna this weekend, which was attended by all the signatories of the nuclear deal. And Iran came out of that meeting saying, you know what, the Europeans just haven't done enough to keep us from breaching the deal. And Ali, I've got to say, I think at this stage, this may well be a gift to the Trump administration. It's going to allow President Trump to build a coalition against Iran and tell his allies that have been wary of stepping away from this nuclear deal to tell them, look, Iran is now in violation of this deal and you need to snap back sanctions on that country. And I think in a step-by-step process, we're going to get pretty close to that in the next week or two.
Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Why don't you subscribe? It's really easy. Just click on that button down there. And for more news from MSNBC, click on any of these videos here for the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more videos from MSNBC with our newsletters. Head over to msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up.